Okay, so I'm live. Now, this video is going to be how to walk. Okay. How to walk when you're being gang stalked. Okay. So, when I was in high school and I played a lot of varsity sports, we had a what we call a trainer. We had the trainers who were down here, then we had the older trainers who probably had like a degree or whatever. So I remember I sprained my ankle and I was kind of like limping, right? I was limping. And the trainer told me, don't walk like that. Don't walk like that. Like, what do you mean don't walk like that? Like, my ankle is sprained, it's hurting. She said to walk normal, walk as if you were, not hurt, basically. And I feel like that's the same thing you should do when you're being gang stalked and people are putting these signs in your face. You should walk normal. Even though you have a sprained ankle, walk normal because that's going to help keep the alignment going properly. That's going to reinforce that memory of the proper way to do things. Okay, you don't want to get your body used to doing something in the wrong way as a defensive mechanism, right? So just walk normal. When you have a sprained ankle, anything like just try to keep things aligned properly and balanced, not imbalanced, in balance. It's kind of like, yeah, you get it. But yeah, she just said to walk normal. Even though you have a sprained ankle, walk normal. Even though you have crutches, try your best to walk as normal as possible. This is the same thing you're gonna have to do when you're being gang stalked. This is gonna help you. I believe this is really gonna help you. Am I still on this journey trying to figure it out? I am. I'm trying to do this as I'm telling you what I believe should be done. And it's like you have to work hard at it every day, just like building muscle. You have to work hard at it every day. It just doesn't, you just don't wake up and say, oh, it's done. I made up my mind. I'm going to do that. Some people do the cold turkey thing and they're able to do it. But you're going to have to build this. One day you might not do as good as you planned. The next day you might do better. You know what I'm saying? Just continue to work at it. Don't beat yourself up over not reacting the most perfect way. Everybody's not going through this. You don't have people constantly validating you and saying, oh, it's okay, I understand. So a lot of people are experiencing this on a case to case basis, very isolated, and everybody can't relate or understand what you're going through. So don't be so hard on yourself when you don't always react, but continue to work toward it until you get perfect at it. So just walk, be a normal person. Try to be normal. That's a form of ignoring it, is trying to be normal. And you know what? I saw something on the law of attraction when I was researching the law of attraction. And I forgot what the white dude's name is, the older white dude with gray hair, but he was talking about how there was this dude who was saying that there were people bothering him at work and they were doing all these horrible things to him. And the dude just decided to act like it didn't exist. And he said when this dude just kept repeating it and not getting into his feelings and saying, oh, how are you? Yeah, I'm having a great day. You know what I'm saying? Just playing that role until that role actually fits. And when he started to do that, the guy said that everything in his life changed for him. People started acknowledging him, people started treating him better. He was getting promoted on his job. Like, okay. So he was saying this is the law of attraction. And this is one thing that the gang stalkers try to use against you is the law of attraction. Because if you're constantly talking about all the bad things, they're changing your walk. You know what I'm saying? They're changing your walk because now on your walk, you're talking about they're doing this, they're doing that, they're bothering me instead of saying, I'm going to make it. Things are going to be good for me. Today's going to be a good day. So instead of focusing on what you should be focusing on, you're focusing on the negative. And that means you're going to be attracting more negative. You're giving that attention. It's drawing itself toward you. You know what I'm saying? Like if I go somewhere and I dress a certain type of way and somebody else is dressed in a suit and I'm dressed like this, more so the person who's dressed more like me is going to probably come up to me first versus the person that's in a suit. That's just how it works, the law of attraction, right? So that's not to say that you're not on that the level of that person. That is not to say that you can't put on a suit as well. It's just at that state and at that time, that's how you're presenting yourself. So beware of what gang stalkers are trying to attract to you by what they want to put in your mind. And ask yourself, is this something that I want to talk about? Is this something that I want to have in my life? Attracting this type of thing and attracting that type of thing. Have you ever been in like a relationship with somebody and you might tell one of the people something about your past relationship? And then a lot of women will complain that, oh, this next person was kind of doing that same thing. That's because you kind of told them that. And that's if they're a weaker type of person, they'll attract that same behavior toward you because when you're not your own person and you don't know how to just be a mature, self disciplined person and do the right thing, you do the easiest thing, oh, copy off of the last person. Since you gave them the blue script, they know exactly what to do and how to treat you. So that's kind of like, you know, you got to train gang stalkers and train them how to treat you. And like, hey, what you're doing doesn't matter to me. I don't care. Whatever, I'm gone. Now, you also train them to respect you. If they do something that's breaking the law and you have the evidence to prove it and show it, take steps to report certain things. Put something on documentation. Record these things. Put it on film. Don't let them just get away with it because they start to relax and calm down and think, oh, this is okay. I can do this. To the point where they start telling themselves that you're a liar. Like you're accepting this. They'll brainwash themselves into believing that everything they're doing is okay because that's what mentally ill people will do when they're doing stuff wrong to people. And then they'll continue to do it. You have to, just like a child, if a child continues to do something wrong, you don't say, oh, why did you do that? Come on, let's go. Don't do that. Don't spit in someone's face. No. You pop them on the hand and you scold them and you say, no, that was wrong. Don't do that again. Don't ever do that. You don't say, no, why would you do that? Come on, let's go. Let's go, baby. That's not gonna do nothing. They know that you're gonna comfort them and you're not gonna make them cry at all. So they're gonna do it again. Anytime they're mad at that person or you know, upset. I was watching Kim Kardashian the other day, and they're talking about her kids and stuff, and I'm like, well, they're talking about Courtney and how she basically is too nice to her kids when they do wrong things, and you just can't be that way. You have to hurt their feelings a little bit when they hurt other people's feelings or they do things to people that they shouldn't do. So I don't even remember what this video is about. So basically, what I'm saying is watch out for these people. Watch out for these gang stalkers. See, this is why I need to have chat on so I can ask y'all what was I talking about? What's the topic again? Because that just went totally off topic. But yeah, walk in a type of way that is normal. Don't let these people distract you. Alignment with God is righteous, walking normal. Don't let these, even if you have a sprained ankle, like I was saying, don't let these people have you walking like you're down and distraught. And you're bringing more people to you that are down to destroy. Unless you're going to heal them and relate to them that way. But you need to attract people to you that are stronger. So you need to be going through stuff, but still presenting yourself in a strong way. Like, I'm going through this, like you're crying, but still be able to say what you need to say through those tears. You know, some people when they cry, they're just like, they can't even talk. You know what I'm saying? They're throwing up, they can't talk, but you need to be able to talk through your tears. And they told me that talk it out, talk it out. I know it hurts, I know it's painful, but we need to know what you need to say. Say it. It's hard sometimes, but you got to do it. So that's one thing that my fitness, well, I'm not going to say fitness trainer, the trainer taught us in high school: walk normal. I know it hurts, walk normal. Keep yourself aligned. It's a memory. Your body knows the right way of doing things. Don't get it adjusted to doing things wrong. That's what the game stalkers want you to do. Get adjusted to being angry. Get adjusted to cussing people out. Get adjusted to being stressed. You get your adrenaline glands all out of whack because now your adrenaline is going crazy. Your cortisol is going crazy. Your stress rate is going up. Your heart rate's going up, and you're not even running. If you're running, you're running. If you're sitting down, you should be a little more relaxed. It's okay to express your feelings and get things out like that, but just know what's going on in the process. If you need to be calm, be calm. Don't let people control your emotions, your blood pressure, your heart rate. You have to be in control of your life and your health. When people are forcing their bad energy onto you, you have to remove yourself. Like, I love rap music. I love music, but I had to stop listening to a lot of rap songs. And I had to stop listening to a lot of these people because it was bringing a wicked type of energy onto me. And it was like, damn, like, why am I having nightmares? Why is like, these bad thoughts just like popping up in my nightmares and it's like giving me sweats and stuff. And it's like, oh, I'm feeling really uncomfortable. It's like, because God will begin to align you eventually. It's going to happen. If you're predestined and everything that God has done is predestined, eventually God will do things to make you be aligned as well. God will help you if you ask God for help too, and I'd be asking God for help. So why would I get nightmares? Because maybe God is calling me to turn it down a little bit. Don't watch all that. Incorporate more positive things into your life. Because when you're aligning with God, and let me tell you something, it ain't the prettiest thing. But anyway, everybody should be reaching to align with God. It's not a special thing. It's just a God's people type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you believe in God, you're a spiritual person, you're going to naturally begin to align with God. And if that's something you want, God will help you align yourself with it. That's why you can't eat the same way that you wanted to eat. You can't watch the same thing. Older people, I'm like, why are y'all not listening to the same music? Man, that music sounds real good though. Like, okay, oh, y'all didn't tell me it was raising y'all blood pressure. Y'all didn't tell me it was giving y'all nightmares. Okay, now I understand because God is trying to speak to you some other way. See, He can't turn the volume down. He can't turn the station to something else. So that's gonna stay in your mind. It's gonna manifest. He's gonna let it work itself within you. You're gonna go to sleep, get a nightmare. You're not gonna like that. You're gonna think, why? And you're gonna change. So when you're trying to walk right, things will align right. Don't be out here limping because you're being gang stalked. I get tired. I don't want to do my hair all the time. I don't want to dress and look presentable all the time just because I'm tired. Even my best friend tells me in my heart and my spirit, don't drop your looks. Try to still look good. Try to look decent. Try to, you know, be yourself. Keep yourself up. Represent in the world. You know what I'm saying? So today, yeah, I just got this on. I got my little tights on. Bam, bam, bam. Whatever. Little like workout gear kind of. So, I'm still working on my hair. But yeah, don't go too far off the scale because you can. That's why people stop doing stuff, right? They stop brushing their teeth. They stop washing their face. They stop doing certain things. Like, stay in alignment, walk right, try to walk normal as possible, and that will give you the cushion, the lead that it might not be the lead, but at least you'll be right on time. Now, when you start getting the lead and being ahead of time, now we're talking about a different ball game. You in more than alignment now, right? Now we can start talking about some other type of moves. But right now, let's just get this play going. So that's all I want to tell y'all. And I will talk to y'all later.